So, Charger or Challenger?
What?
Like the cars.
Oh, definitely my Corvette.
Did I miss some context leading up to this question?
No, it's just a question.
I sometimes question if Jeb really is the dumbest of the bushes, but then you come with a dumb fucking question like that, and you bring me to the totally different conclusion.
I mean, the question itself is normal. It's just that there was no context and it was out of the blue. But I prefer Charger to answer the question.
No surprise there.
I don't believe in none of that. I think El Camino couch is the best car couch to get freaky on and is easy to clean.
Bill, you damn freakazoid, we weren't talking about that. I meant which car is better in general, and El Camino wasn't even included.
Yeah, but like that's the only thing that matters for me in a car, so that's just my opinion, to which I am fully entitled, bro.
I am a fan of sitting on the back seat and munching some Doritos while I watch some regular show on a pop-up TV. So either one is dog shit for that reason, because I once tried to fit in the back of Charger, and my winter bulk dad bod wouldn't fit. And height also was the problem, because I would have to hunch like goddamn Igor from the Hunchback of Notre Dame. And as the matter of the fact, the same goes for almost any muscle car out there.
That's what tends to happen when you eat a family-sized pizza as a light snack and gulp it down with a gallon of Coke.
Joe, you uneducated buffoon, it's not a me problem, because those cars are notorious for being able to fit 2 adults and maybe some kids or people without legs in the back seat or Danny DeVito. But anyway, there are some rare muscle cars that actually get it done right, because I also was in the back seat of Pontiac GTO once, and I could actually chill there without having to seat like some Asian baddie on a cramped train. Every man should have right to manspread, because some of us have huge balls, but I wouldn't expect the woke left to understand, since their balls are about the size of a pea.
And how do you know their ball size?
Dude, Bill got neutered by his own wish.
It's true.
You definitely were a victim of Michelle using her new fancy ball torture equipment.
Her what?
And Joe's voice is the same pitch as Alvin the fucking chipmunk. I don't think I need any more reasons to believe that.
Didn't Joe ultimately endorse you last year when we played Mr. President?
Yeah, and my balls are actually huge. It's almost like that one South Park episode, you know, the one where Randy microwaved his balls and used to bounce on them like a hippity hop.
Did you just say you microwaved your balls?
Yes, but not for the same reason. I was having some gourmet-ass bull testicles straight from the microwave one time, and then I thought to myself that if I do the same to my balls, maybe they will also taste like Michelin star meal and it will attract more baddies to me. So I did that, but stopped after 2 minutes on a 1,000-watt power level because it was burning like scorching fire on my balls, and the protective skin layer was actively peeling away. And to this day, I am bald down there and hair growth stopped. But on the contrary, I grew a 3rd testicle, so it was a win in my book, but it tastes the same.
The thing that baffles me the most is that you got a birdie during your rant.
The only bird that we were talking about is cock.
For the much needed change of subject, let's talk about something else, and I actually would appreciate your guys' input, because I've been lately collecting some game titles that I need to replay on my BlackBerry, because so far I got only a couple like Plants vs. Zombies, because it has the original soundtrack, and just playing iPhone era game on a dumb phone that lasts you a week on one charge sounds like a blast.
Why would you do that when you can just download this shit on your iPhone in a couple of seconds and just play whatever songs you like in background? Technology progressed for a reason, you know?
For sure, the allure of this one small rectangle being a device that can serve as all-in-one device that can replicate every device from past 20 years and more sounds good on paper, but between the discontinued apps, constant battery problem, subscriptions, and my 8 hours of screen time, I just felt like I needed to do something with it. So I stumbled across something called digital minimalism. And what it is a lifestyle where you try to manage your addiction to technology while also not being disconnected from the world. So the main thing is that you get one device to do one specific task, because then you are way less likely to just spend hours on your phone doing pointless things. So I got myself a compact digital camera. I dig out my old Secret Service modded BlackBerry from my desk drawer and even got an MP3 player.
I don't know, man. It sounds like a hell of a hassle and something a pick-me girl would do every fall before relapsing on their iPhones. I always see them using these small fuck-ass instant cameras on the sidewalk, so I always speed up on the road and blast them with the puddle water from my tires to fuck up their shot.
Oh damn, I need to buy a Polaroid and replay our Life is Strange series again. I don't know, I guess I am just a fall person, even though nothing can beat the summer vibe on Honolulu beaches and sipping on the cocktails between surfing and playing volleyball.
Here we go. Why won't you order pumpkin spice latte and put on some Lana Del Rey on the stereo system while you're at it?
What's wrong with pumpkin spice latte? I also do get it whenever I'm passing by Starbucks during the season. It's a nice sweet treat you can get once in a while if you enjoy those flavors.
Well, he hates anything that brings joy to people, but not to him. If you like something that he doesn't, you're automatically getting ostracized by him, because no one with a functioning brain would get on your ass for simply listening to Lana Del Rey.
You know who else gets ostracized for listening to Lana Del Rey?
Oh boy, I think I do.
My mom.
Few inches later. 3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
How the fuck did you make that sound with your mouth? What the hell is going on?
Oh, it's nothing special. I just pucker up my lips and blow in them, but since I got some mature skin that some might call as saggy, I managed to turn it into a mini particle accelerator, if you will.
So just to come back to what I was saying, you guys remember your favorites back then? Hell, we can even make a video playing these games if viewers like the idea.
Barry, you're not talking to any common plebeian, you're talking to the Big D Don. Listen, why would I get any games on my phone at all? If I wanted a game at home, I always had the newest console available, but I gotta tell you, shit was more expensive back in the day than you might think. Typical NES games used to cost around 50 buckaroons back in early 90s, and that shit is like $120 nowadays, so it's like if you would buy a deluxe edition of some AAA game, but hey, I have the money, right? And if I wanted a game on the go, I had a Game Boy and later Nintendo DS on me. So no, I don't happen to have any puny favorites for your dumbass BlackBerry.
I wouldn't know too much about that. I just played that one balloon popping game and Snake on my old Nokia, but that's about it. And if you ask me for some games on my iPhone, I have Candy Crush and Farming Simulator.
George, you have a whole damn ranch to run. Why would you do that shit all over again on your iPhone but get nothing in return? I swear you just can't make sense. You just talk more coherently than Biden, that's all.
Oh wow, you called me George.
Oh yeah? It's because I don't want to disrespect your father or something.
My father was also named George.
Oh shit, I just noticed it. You Western fuckers reboot or something? Why would you name your son the same damn name?
It's not entirely the same. My father's name is George Herbert Walker Bush, but mine is the same but without the Herbert. But why do I even explain it to you? How does a current president not know the name of the last 5 presidents?
Herbert the pervert.
It's 6.
It's sex?
Whoa, what?
No, damn it! I can't with you guys. I said 6, like the number 6, because the past 5 presidents are Joe, Trump, me, George, and Bill. The first Bush is 6th president from now.
You guys scramble my brain.
As if it weren't already gone to mush?
Okay, ladies, now watch this drive. That's how W does it.
Big W for my man W.
I don't know why you're all wetting your panties over a par. It's a damn standard. There's nothing impressive about a damn par.
Well, you already have had 4 shots, and I don't see you in the hole. But in fact, I think Melania didn't give it to you for the past 10 years.
Bill!
I don't know how or why this fake news started off with the presumption that I don't get any action with Melania, but I can assure you that it's all CNN and NBC propaganda, probably fueled by Clinton's campaign funds.
For one is because you look like a Cheeto puff covered with grease while Melania is a baddie, and I didn't fuel no damn propaganda. I have way more important stuff to cover with my money. Those OnlyFans subscriptions have been kicking my bank account lately.
And I just remembered that there was a Resident Evil game on Java, but I always pooped my pants on the menu screen, so I don't know if it's any good.
Resident Evil? Huh, would you look at that? I never would have even thought that it's a thing. Thanks, Joe. I'll write it down and give it a shot.
There was also a Leisure Suit Larry game on those phones, but there was only a German version, so it took me 4 years before I could play it, so I started it after I ended my second term. And I gotta say, it disappointed me because there were no explicit scenes, and I can only edge so much before getting wrecked by blue balls.
I think that's the first time in history when this sentence was spoken. Great shit, Bill.
Yeah, no shit, Georgie. There are hundreds of quintillions of possible combination of words in a sentence, and that's only if you combine 3 languages, so every one of us probably have spoken over 100,000 of fully unique sentences that have never been spoken before, and we could do that for billions of years, and if you add more languages, then the numbers just keep exponentially growing, and then when you realize it, you just look at the sun remembering that it will be gone and take the earth with it, and it makes me cry because sun is fun and I like lollipops.
I don't even have a funny insult to respond with. What the fuck, dude? Yeah, GG's. We can as well just end this game right now because this hole was rigged by left as per usual and has screwed me over.
That's a bit unusual. You would usually just be all chest puffed and say that you will still win this without a struggle. What happened to your overconfident attitude?
Sometimes you just can't beat the system. So shout out your members or whatever, and let's get it over with, because I am starting to get hungry and I have a date later.
Date with who? Putin?
Funny.
He probably has one with his daughter.
The hell?
Now, are we talking about Ivanka or Tiffany? Because it changes things.
Who the hell is Tiffany?
My man.
I refuse to dig further in this mess, so shout out Zuber Sandvich, and sorry that you all had to endure this episode, which is one big rant, but that's what tends to happen when Donald is moody.
Donald might be moody, but my eyes are still gazing at his magnificent booty. Shout out Jacob Balls. Bowling. Yeah, bowling.
Do not sexualize me, Joe. We have Bill already here, and he alone is too much.
That's what she said.
Damn it.
You walked right into that one. Shout out K31 owner. We all appreciate you sons of guns.
What the fuck is this map? Some gigantic boxes, a maze, and cartoon money bags? Obama, you said it would be golf, but on a Counter-Strike map. Tell me, please, where something like that spawns in there.
Okay, dude, what did you expect, honestly? Did you expect a plain Counter-Strike map recreation without any obstacles?
Yes, I did. That's what you told us. You didn't tell us jack shit about all the bullshit we endured.
I don't have the responsibility to tell you about all the obstacles like to some toddlers, and you are only bitching about it now because you lost the damn game to your own skill issue.
Oh, so I am now officially better at golf than Trump. Batty's gonna love that shit.
Subscribe to Oval Office Gaming right now, or Barack will go get your oil with his drones.